What up, Wholesale to Million family? So in this episode, I'm going to talk to those of you who have a full-time job and who wants to do wholesaling on the side, but you're living paycheck to paycheck and you don't have any money right now to spend on marketing. And you say, Khang, what are some ways that I can generate leads? Okay? But before I get into that, my question to you is, are you serious about this business and are you willing to do whatever it takes? My second question is, are you sure you are willing to do whatever it takes? Whatever it takes means no excuses. You just gotta do what is required and what is have to be done to obviously make this business work and succeed at it. So the reason why I brought up this topic, because I get DM and email and say, Khang, what are some ways? Well, you will have to put out some sweat equity. We're going to require a lot of your time. So you need to cold call, driving for dollars, networking, and calling realtor. But some of you will be like, Khang, I'm afraid and I don't want to cold call. You know, my hour schedule, I work a lot. I work so much, Khang, that I don't have any time to even drive for dollar or cold call. Khang, is there any other way? Well, you have to ask yourself, when you start to come up with that kind of excuses, then ask yourself, are you ready for this entrepreneurship game? Are you truly ready? Because everything that I just told you, and the biggest thing is the first thing you're saying is coming up with our excuses is how many hours you're working, how much you're working right now. You're like, oh, I'm working all the time. I don't like my work schedule is really weird, this and that. That's to me is all excuses. Listen, if you work that much and you don't have any money, your biggest problem is a spending problem. Maybe you need to figure that out first. Because if you're saying, Khang, I work so much, man, I'm working 2 jobs, I don't have to, I can't even squeeze out any time. And so I don't have the time to cold call or drive for dollar. Is there any other way where the leads call me? The answer is yes. The answer is yes, man. Or you want to hire VAs to do the cold calling for you. But guess what? Now you have to find some ways to get some extra money. So your full-time job or whatever it is that right now, you can't even live off of that. Living paycheck to paycheck, and you can't squeeze out any extra money to dump into marketing, direct mail, RVM, and text messaging. Then guess what you want to do? Then you need to look at your spending and see how you can cut down your spending. Less Starbucks, less going out to eat. Don't go out for a movie. Whatever you need to do, that is what I mean by whatever it takes, man. So you either get an excuse or you do whatever it takes. Okay? So, for some of you, you have a full-time job. I don't care what hour. Dude, stop telling me I work this, I work so much hour, Khang. I'm barely sleeping. That is excuses. If you work an 8-hour job, I'm sure you can find some times to do what you need to do. Okay? You might well, Khang, I work 8 hours, then I have time, I gotta spend with my kids, my wife, my husband, this and that. Well, dude, you got to make sacrifices. Whatever it takes means you need to sacrifice the time with your kids, time with your family, time with your wife, to husband, to put out some time to make this business work. So for some of you listening right now, you know exactly where I'm going with this, is that you don't have what it takes. So, you really got to question and ask yourself that. Are you serious and are you committed? Okay? So when I tell you to do something, you just got to do it. Now, some of you have a full-time job. You're living paycheck to paycheck. That full-time job is taking up all of your money. That full-time job is enough for you just to live paycheck to paycheck. Well, guess what? Maybe you need to sell some stuff in the house. Pawn some stuff in the house. Right? Sell some stuff, pawn some stuff, so you can get some extra money to do direct mail, right? To do RVM, to do text blast. Maybe some of you on the weekend, you need to drive Uber or Lyft. You need to do Uber or you need to do Lyft to find some extra money to dump it into direct mail, RVM, or text messaging. Work an extra 8 hours, 10 hours on the weekend. I'm not talking about 2 days combined. I'm talking 8 hours on a Saturday, 8 hours on a Sunday. That's whatever it takes. So if you don't want the lead, you don't want to cold call or drive for dollar contact the leads, then guess what? You need to get some extra money, figure out whatever that is that you need to do to get some extra money so you can feed into the direct mail, feed into the RVM, feed into the text messaging so the leads call you instead. And if you don't even want to do that, then let me tell you something. Like Khang, I don't want to cut down my spending, right? I don't want to work another job. I don't want to I don't want to sell anything in my house. I love everything. I don't want to then let me tell you something. And I don't want to cold call. I don't want to drive for dollar. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Then let me tell you this. Just quit and go and stick with the 9 to 5. Honestly, just quit and stay with your regular job. That is the best for you. Because you truly don't have what it takes. But you are fooling yourself thinking that you are the one that's willing to sacrifice and willing to do whatever it takes. I'm here to tell you that you're not. If everything I tell you and you're coming up with all the excuses of still why you can't do it, then you should just stick with the 9 to 5. I really don't care if you agree or disagree, but that is the truth. That is the honest truth. Because some of you have some brand name sitting in your house. Some Louis, some Gucci, right? Some Louis Vuitton, all right? Maybe some of you have like Mac computer, like MacBook, like you're wearing $100 shoes, you have $100 plus outfit, like you spending all your, like you have the money to buy all this luxury things, but when it comes to investing in your business or into your self-education, that's when the complaining starts. Is I don't have the money for that. No, you just don't want to put the money into that. You rather take that money and put it into something else that gets you the instant pleasure, instant gratification instead of something else. Because trust me, if you want it as bad as you say you want it, you will find a way. If not, you find an excuse of why you can't do it or can't have it, can't make it happen. The choice is yours. But I'm telling you, if you cannot do it, then it's better for you just to stick with the 9 to 5. It's better for you. Until next time. Ciao.